Hey all, welcome to a short episode of the Spotter's Guide. It's been a while and we have done a lot of construction. It's pretty late here, but I thought that I would just take a quick little tour around the things that have changed. Like for instance, this is the start of a towery house, and taking the tour with me is Bioxx.
Hello.
So, the valley is pretty much the same. I'm not actually going to use the door because that just feels weird. But we have the walkways. We have a lot of roadways that have been built out. This one actually goes up through my orchard, which I never get a chance to pick the fruit off that tree. I am always at work for like the entire month of whatever that's ripe. But I've started going back into the rocks here. I don't want to get lost in there though, because bad things still come out. But this is my first attempt at a Sinlust type staircase with a little balcony overlook here. And this is now the more official way to climb up the surface of the rock. Kind of loops around in and under itself. I've been using andesite bricks to mark the paths when the paths are solid stone. And up to the top, have the same place that we've seen time and time again. Just from the top view. I actually wanted to show is my house down there. You can see it in that direction. Looks like a little smiley face with a stocking cap on it. Have to fix that eventually. Also wanted to show off, I believe, John. John has been here since the start of the server, and he is sitting right up there happily. Have you seen him, Bioxx?
I have not.
You see him
What
up
you're
there?
looking at? No.
Okay, stand right here and look up towards the top of the hill.
I'm blind.
Okay, turn to your right.
Alright.
Look up to the top of the hill now. To the right, left of the sequoia.
Oh. Nice.
He has been up there since day one. And we'll also get a tour of Betsy real quick. I'm just going to hop down this side here, take a little bit of damage most likely. Because this is where a lot of the new road construction started actually. So down here, same old cow farm, which works wonderful. Wonderful, we've had lots and lots of steak. Here, however, is the chicken farm, which has worked horridly. I have to pretty much respawn a dozen chickens every day. I don't know how they're getting out. They're probably sneaking through the walls because they are spy chickens, and that is what they do. It's annoying. But we finished the wall down here, or the pathway down here. I actually need to finish the wall down here.
Zombie coming up behind you.
Yeah, you're gonna kill that for me, right?
I don't have anything to kill it with.
Oh no, it's Daisy all over. Oh, hey Bioxx, I present you with an iron shovel. You know, if you pick that up, everyone's gonna call you a hypocrite.
Alright.
Oh yeah. Alright, let me still have an entrance to the field here. Anywho, so it comes down. This is some of the waterworks for just flowing rivers that actually keep the fields irrigated in just more of a here's a trench layout sort of deal. Very proud of that. It flows all the way down from a little hole up there in the rock, so it's kind of like a spring. And this is the road that Mead and Karante helped us connect, as we did a lot of road building this day when we started wrapping all around here. And it's got a nice over-the-water overhang here with some support pillars that come down every now and again. Little overhangs down below. Oh, and this is one of the rare, never going to be seen again, microcline. So we lit it up with torches. We have a few of those in around the granite hills here. So before I go up into Mead's Valley, we have a little water feature over here with the customary torch I like putting behind water. Just flows out of there. And Sketchy, I believe either today or last night, actually finished this pathway here that will come back this way. This pathway here actually goes all the way over... Die, skeleton. Yeah, goes all the way over to his place. Creeper behind you. Oh. Ouch.
Can't. I have my sound down. I can't even hear him.
That's fine. Just some red dirt. So this comes over to Sketchy's notorious house, because everybody who walks over here asks the same question of why does everything spawn here. We can't figure it out, but that's why he has a solid brick wall. His creepers cannot take it out. Just barely. We actually tried out some TNT on it earlier today, and bricks next to a TNT block will destroy the brick. Just that one, but it did destroy it. And then it took out the floor and launched its chest through the air, and it was all amusing. So if we come back around this way,
I like
to
the
the
wooden
left.
supports down there,
yeah,
holding up the cobblestone. That's
yep,
nice.
that's Karante. We got some ash supports holding up our rock salt, and Karante is all about the symmetry. So he likes things straight. He likes things strong. Not saying that's a bad thing, but
Unintended use of those supports for the bridge, but I do really like that.
no, that's why we use them for building. Is that's why we keep on bugging you to say, hey, let us place them a little bit more free. So I actually do have a minecart on me. If you want to spawn one in, Bioxx, I
Yeah.
figured we could go for the ride. This is a combination of Karante and myself, but I have to say that Karante is the person who put the platform here. I just rigged up a little bit of a stand. So you put the carts on the little slope, as you normally would. And while we are on pre-39, we haven't done any of the levers or anything. So all we have is a pressure plate. So a little bit of a slope. You just hop in. The pressure plate starts you off, and you're away. So this actually goes all the way to our mines. This took, I want to say, probably 12 to 14 stacks of rail to actually get this to work. But there is an oddity that seems to be happening with the minecarts, is they don't seem to have any friction at maybe this elevation. We're not really sure. I know Bioxx said he was looking into it a little bit ago. But so far, this is just a neat little feature while things get ironed out. You don't have to use a whole bunch of redstone. So we actually have 2 stacks of those, and most of them are in our inventory still, waiting for when this will no longer be possible. But if you're wondering why we're gliding so far, I just wanted to point out that that's why we're for now. But this actually goes, as the crow flies, about 800 blocks as we walked, as I mentioned before, so it's about 14 or so times 64, 640 plus 24 plus, or 240 plus another 16. So that's roughly another 800 or so. So I guess we kind of looked out on that. Maybe my math is off and it took us about 20 stacks of these. But it loops all the way around, goes through some natural ravines and such that we had found, and drops us off right here. And Bioxx is going to run into me in a moment, so I'm getting out of the way.
Nice.
Yep. I didn't bring it all the way down. I actually had it ending on that platform up there. Oh, you creatively destroyed our grass!
Zombie coming.
I'm more worried about the creeper. There we go. So, this is our mine. This goes all the way freaking down. I'm not going to show you that because there's tons of cave-ins. It's very unclean. But this place is pretty much filled with iron. This is where we come whenever we need iron. There's tons of copper around here because down this hole is andesite, which just about every type of ore spawns in to some degree except for nickel. So, oh, a little bit of a laggy freeze there. I hope we're not getting another tidal wave, Bioxx. This would just be very fitting.
I know not of which you speak.
Nice. Alright, we'll do a quick little ride back. Unfortunately, I don't know... I'm actually just going to run it a little bit until we find a redstoned... here we go. A redstoned little thingy. So, we have no way of going, so I just do that. We haven't built a little launcher as of yet on that particular area. Uh-oh. I think Bioxx got full speed off of that one. Yeah, he's coming, but I should pick up some speed going down this hill. Nice.
I'm gonna get you.
No, you're not. I'm zooming away. Oh, damn. Zoom! Zoom! No!
Gaining on you.
Yeah, yeah, you are.
Ever so slightly.
Alright, I hope we're at the same speed now.
Gonna send me the other direction if we
Yes, it
collide.
is. I am just gonna laugh. There's another redstone thing right here, though, if you want to get off and reset just in case. But they do become more common as we get back closer to where the base is. But the basalt that you saw in my tower actually comes from the swamp biome over in that direction. That's where I made a little basalt mine. I haven't looked for ores yet, but just mined out quite a bit of stone. But this was actually really neat. We're really proud of this. This is why we did not build it underground, is so we could actually show it off and have some nice little sceneries and such on our ways to and fro. And there's a little fruit tree that you see as you're zooming down that way in that alcove there. So it's just overall a fairly nice landscape that we're zooming on through here. And if you look down below, if we could see it, we actually have the supports still working as supports for these things, even though they're bricks, as we like it looking right. And Bioxx is going to crash into
Oh
me and go
god.
back the other way. Goodbye, Bioxx! No! Yeah, your cart got away, dude. Oh, none of
No, it
that
didn't.
flying. Spider-Man doesn't fly. Spider-Man does not fly.
Does in my universe.
Alrighty, so that was our rail. We've been wanting to show that off for a bit because that did take so much iron from all of us.
It
And,
also teleports.
ho ho. Nice. But it also took a lot of the 10 things of iron to make these carts. Oh, they shaped up the sequoia. That has to be Sin who did that. Is for the one and only creative thing in this entire map is we wanted a little copse over this, like a little tree over this little cove here for where we're going to be doing fishing and stuff. So we went in and got a sequoia sapling out of creative and stuck it on the corner here. And this is what grew. So they don't look like that normally. They're supposed to look like this tree and that tree and that tree. So I'm pretty sure Sin made his into a pine tree, even though sequoias, I guess, are conifers. It now looks all pointy and such. Oh, I don't know, maybe he didn't, because there are some over there. Is that normal Bioxx?
Uh, there's two different growth varieties.
Okay, so there are some more pointy ones over there. I guess that's just the way they grow. I did not know that. So this is the scene of Karante's collapse, as we kind of like to call it. Sin was standing down here, and a creeper came, and he did not react in time, and he blew it up. To which we all immediately screamed, "Karante, don't look! No, don't look!" And since he was standing right here, he turned around. The supports of here and here had collapsed, taking the entire road with it in this entire section. And he just kind of raged out for a little bit, which is a little understandable because it was a pain in the ass to put that back together. Oh man, oh man. So as you can see, some more things have been added in here. My brother has finished his tower. So that's actually grown wood there. We did not use creative. We actually grew the trees one at a time, one layer at a time. He wrapped them all the way up and around and then added in the bricks later. So that definitely took a little bit of time to actually get done. Sinlust finally has roofs on the tops of his towers. He even changed his forge guy over here a little bit to kind of look like a Furby or a Gizmo or a Gremlin or something is the front of his forge now. These are actually bellows are the two eyes and such, so it just looks
I
very...
can see the Furby.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm sitting there going, yeah, oh, that's just creepy on a level I didn't know. Oh man, oh man. Oop, I fell off the road. We have here the charcoal pit. This is where we keep burying Mead and then pouring water over the door to see if he'll freak out. But another construction of Sinless is the suspension bridge, which he has added railings to. I don't remember seeing those. Did I lose your box?
You did.
Up the stairs?
Oh, okay. I didn't see the stairs going up.
So I was climbing across this earlier, and this will actually go back out to where we had branched off before, but some nice views from up here, so it's pretty cool. But this goes out the back, and where I'd said we won't go this way yet, we'll go over to Sketchy's place, is here you have a pretty good view of Sketchy's through his currently dead orchard, because we are in the middle of winter here. or actually late winter now, February. Wow. So Sketchy's place over that way, and this just connects back down into the road, so we can loop back into Mead's place here. All these trees have been planted, of course. These were not originally here. I would want to say that this is most likely Sin and... No. I think Mead planted most of these. These are the flooring he used for his valley, which we are about to see. And I did not see if he did any construction or anything today. We shall see in a moment. He said he was going to start ramping up his utilization of this valley. And it looks like he just torched it. Okay. I guess we'll see exactly what will come of it. But,
Karante set it up.
No.
Fine over here.
There was, Karante found a zombie spawner. And I think spent about 6 hours killing zombies to get enough iron to make everybody on the server a bucket. So he just left
cheater.
these signs. Yeah, that's how we do it. That's how we roll here, yo. But he just left all these signs in front of a chest, and the ones that hadn't been gathered already, I went around and added in some meat and eggs and a little smiley face around the buckets. But I think I've shown this off before. This is Mead's place, and he hollowed out the inside from almost a singular series of cassiterite deposits, all the way from way up there, all the way down to the bottom here. So this place, I'll follow Bioxx in because he seems to find that interesting. But this was almost all cassiterite that had spawned in vertically, in large chunks above each other. And I think I even showed his current bloomery room here. It might not be here anymore. Yep, he mined it all out. But this actually was one of the final veins of cassiterite, is his bloomery chuck down goes right down the top there, and it looks like he has a little bit in there. That's probably just a little bit of leftover. But all this cobblestone used to be more cassiterite that he would just mine and then chuck behind him into the bloomery. But once
Ridiculous.
Again, what's that?
That's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, I think if we go back in here, you can see that he still has quite a bit of it left. Oh, don't
You
worry.
guys got lucky. All the cassiterite whining I hear.
Yeah. Like, everybody can't find it. And I am actually going to record a new video of just, you know, people are still treating it too much like vanilla Minecraft. They're trying to dig down, they're expecting what they're looking for to be, like, way down at the bottom and stuff like that. And they're mining blindly, they're not being able to find anything, when you should really be getting your first set of ores off the surface. No doubt you should be getting them off the surface. Take yourself a run. Oh god, no! Oh god, no! Betsy! Betsy! Oh, Betsy!
Betsy's gone.
No! Oh, did you bear witness? I just heard the meh! And
I
then
didn't
was
hear
dead.
it, but I saw the fall.
Ah. Ah, Betsy was our other keepsake. She's been here since the start of the server, sitting on her cliff and buying away through Mead's videos for all time. But that zombie just took Betsy out. Do you have Betsy wool?
Nope, nothing around.
I wonder if there's a piece of wool here somewhere. Maybe because nobody touched it, it just doesn't drop anything. Alright, goodbye Betsy. I will commemorate this video to your memory. But backwards on with the, or not backwards, forwards on with the tour. Because it is kind of late. Karante. This was his place before. It was a little area about this big or so. I lost you again by accident, didn't
I'll catch up.
I? Uh-huh. Anywho. So this is Karante's place. You'll recognize it from the wheat fields down here, which have actually grown a bit. There's now 3 of them, which is fairly excessive. Water blocks here is you can actually let the water out, and it will cut down about to here of the water, of the wheat and whatever. And just this was one of our first original areas. Oh, this was not here before. Looks like he has set up a storage area. I'm in his chest, and I'm not stealing his loot. So there's where all the rock salt and stuff goes. Nice. So he has a very nice storage area here. And apparently,
Water
this...
elevator.
I don't know if this is a water elevator, or
It is.
is it the only way to get up
Could
here?
pop right up here, yeah.
Nice. Well, with smart movement, you can zoom up and down that pretty quickly. But we are actually inside his skull here, as these are the eyes, and it's hard to see the skull. I actually should have taken a shot of it when I was
Oh yeah,
up.
you can see it from out here.
Yeah. Where are you? Oh, shit.
Straight out.
Oop, pardon my language. So yeah, there he goes. He built it inset so it's not really seeable from the valley. Literally, unless you're standing right here. The other place you can see it is up from where my little forge area is, and I would guess over on the hills and such. But he actually inset it back so it wouldn't be too obtrusive. But that's actually his forging area. That's where he keeps his bloomeries and everything else like that. So back out on the front porch, that's where the storage area was. And I hate those things. They always smack me in the face. Just walk out the front door. So, wrapping up the tour here, we have added in a diving board because we were requested to stop diving into the wheat field over here. We were actually taking turns trying to jump from here into that little square there until I found out you can just... Ah, that worked every other time. If you just walk straight off the block, right in the water. There you go.
Almost.
Oh, hey, you're cheating.
Oh crap.
Oh, look at what you did. Look at what you
It wasn't
did.
me. It wasn't me. I was over here.
See, that is exactly why Brad told us, or Gracious, sorry, told us not to not to dive into his field anymore. So we made a diving board where we could just dive into the water safely. And actually, see if I can do it. I was actually able to perfect the single block dive, so you can see that I'm only on one block here. Let me just back up a little bit. There we go. Nope, I hit shift instead of the control key, which is what you need to do. So, not gonna do that. Just show off the last construction here, as it is pretty late. This is a newly completed house, also done by Crysyn. Little separate road comes off of here. And we open the first gate. This is pretty much being billed as the sin protected house. Sinlust has a history of creepers and zombies and many other things just invading after him. So the way that he has it worked out is you come through the gate here, you open up the door, there's the normal pressure plate behind his door, but as soon as you walk off the plate, it actually closes this door, and if you can see the front gate out there, it'll also do the reverse and open them. So if you can run and run, there you go. So he has the automated door working in both locations. So this is his new house. He hasn't furnished it or anything as of yet. Just a couple of open rooms based on an older design. Lots and lots of windows and such. I will go through and close a couple of them. Need to pay the heat bills and keep the cost down. And this is the only room he has, which is like a little closet. Most of all the other ones are like open rooms, but that's just there. Here, go in there, Bioxx. I'll show you what happens when you go in there. Haha.
Stuck. You
You cannot open that door. That is a magical anti-Spider-Man door. Yes.
No.
Yes. Mwahaha. Oh crap. Ah! It looked like you charged straight at me just the way you did the teleport. That was awesome. I wonder if that's what it actually does, is it just moves you really fast. Nice, nice. Well, this is it. There is nothing else to show at this point in time that at least I can think of. I'm sure somebody will likely see this video and go, oh wait, but you never. And I'll probably just cover that at some later point in time. But the roads go all the way around. We have many loops that are interconnected. There's multiple ways to get from place to place. You can see down here we have the docks going across the front of the water. A little bridge from the tower over to the inn and such. So this is basically it. So until next time, hope I have more to show you then, and I do want to get to a new, here's a day one. I'll probably just be starting a new world for that one, so look forward to that one coming. That'll cover the pro pick and just going out and looking for your metals. Try to get people out of the vanilla Minecraft way of thinking, oh, I dig down and the stuff I need is down there. So talk to you later.